Hi guys, welcome back once again to Array blog. So till now we have used if else to make decision in C. But what if we have multiple choice like a menu driven program writing a long chain of if else statement become bit messy, right? That's where the switch case statement comes in. So in this video I will explain how switch works, its syntax, rule and example. So let's move to the switch case. So I'll create a file first here, for file here first, sw switch.c. So this is our switch case file. So in a switch case, a statement allows us to test a variable against multiple possible value and run different block of code depending on the match. So multiple possible value. So let's take an example. So think of it like you are in a restaurant and you have a menu. So if you choose one, you'll get pizza. If you choose two, you get burger, right? And if you choose three, you get pasta, right? So I have written a syntax of the switch case. So let me copy paste it here. So this is the basic and like, this is the basic syntax of switch case. So this is the switch. You have to write expression. Expression is basically each case possible values. Value is whatever value you pass, it will come here. And break is for basically if the any of the expression matches to the values, it will stop the execution and it will give you whatever statement you have written. And if it doesn't match, like suppose you have entered something and it doesn't match value 1 value 2, so it will come by default to this statement and it will return the default statement, right? So let's move to the our code where like I'm written a code that say like a simple menu. So what it does in this code, I've written like what you'll get. You have to choose a value from 1 to 3, and if you enter 1, you get selected pizza. If you enter 2, you get burger. If you enter 3, you get selected pasta. And apart from that, if you have entered any other numbers, you will get invalid choice as it comes under defaults, right? So let's run it. So gcc switch dot c hyphen o. It's compiled again. We can see the file here. Now what you have to do, colon switch, right? So let's enter it. See, it is asking enter your choice from 1 to 3. So let's hit 2, then enter. See, you selected your burger. So let's run it again. Now we will enter 4 so that we can check the default. See, saying invalid choice. So this is our like how switch case work. So I'll request you to make your own switch case. Depending on the any condition, just pass the values, see like how it works. But one of the most important things in a switch case, break. So break keyword, what it does, if you forget break here, it will not give you selected pizza. If you forget break here, it will not give you selected burger. It will keep executing. So break basically what it does, it ends the program and it's give you the output. Most of the user like basically fall for it, and that is called fall through behavior, right? So break is very important in every cases. So I've written a program that makes a calculator. So basically that is a simple calculator program using switch case. So user have to enter addition, subtraction, division, symbols, and with the values, and they will get the like addition, subtraction and value based like depending on whatever the expression they have passed, right? So what I'll do, I'll just copy paste or I'll make a file that is calc.c, and I've written a code. So let me copy first. Let's see. So this is our basics program. As you can see, we are doing the same thing as we have done in last program. Library, main function, variables. Now we are asking for the user to enter the operator like that will go inside the switch case, and if matches to the, like if user entered plus or addition, then this execution will be begin. Whatever the expression user will choose, it will come under and do the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, and they have to enter the number. So let's run it. So gcc calc.c hyphen o. So we just compile our program. Now it's time to run. So see, this is asking enter operator. So what you'll do, we're going to do addition. So we'll enter plus. Now it's asking for the enter two number. So we'll enter 20 and 30. So the result is 50. Right? As so I'll explain this. So we have entered the operator plus that we are asking here. It will come here. Now again we have entered the, it is asking for the enter the two number, that is A and B. So we enter A as a 20, B as a 30. Now we have both value A and B, and what we are doing, we are doing addition of A plus B inside this case, right? And the break is very important. It breaks the code, it does the execution, that result equals to 50. So this is our basic switch case syntax and basic program. So this is basically a simple and basic C program. Try to make it more complicated. Write your own code. Write down in a comment. I'll put this code in the repo that I will write in a description of this video. I will give my GitHub repo so that you guys can visit if you guys face any problem. And there are rules and limitation. So like so the first rule is in the switch case, the expression inside value inside switch case must be integer or character type. You cannot use float or string directly. Duplicate case values are not allowed. That is the most important. You cannot write plus plus multiple time. It will get confused and it will give you error. The default case is optional but recommended. So it's better to write the default case, as it help you to debug your code. Like suppose you have forgot something, break and everything, so it will come by default to this to the default section, and it will give you, so that you can easily go and verify something you have missed. So in this video we'll learn the syntax of switch case, how it works with break and default. So I'll request you guys go make your own calculator with the bit complicated, apply some maths and formula you guys can do, and then let me know in the comment section that that is like what you have built. And in the next video we'll cover the loops in C, that is while, do while and for loop. So thank you.